Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 5. We are here in the Fanclan village, as the game reminds me. We have not yet talked to the Elder, who's apparently in charge of some tests for young Nephilim that are being held here. And curious to see how we will end up in those. I mean, I suppose we do have one, maybe, potentially young Nephil with us, so maybe that helps. There are 3 ancient Nephilim in this chamber. They're thin and bent, and their fur has become very sparse. Yet they still maintain an air of quiet, feline dignity. Their leader sits in the center. He's covered with charms, bones, and fetishes, as well as a host of scars, the trophies of a long, hard life and many years of leadership. He neither bows nor rises to greet you. He says, "I am Elder Mror of the Fang Clan. I have allowed you to peacefully enter this village out of respect for the Evernites. Best behave, though, or we will have no mercy." The Evernites asked you to help me? We of the Fang Clan are polite to the Evernites. We count them as allies. When word came that you were to be allowed passage, we agreed, as long as you make no offense against us. Okay, but you are not part of Avernum. I mean, they're literally living in Avernum, but I guess they're not part of the nation of Avernum. The Fang Clan looks for lands to call our own, so we can be our own people, as in the old days. We will not allow ourselves to be tamed like some have. I see before me a Nephil that has joined the Empire. It disgusts me. We would rather die. Well, that seems rather extreme, but thankfully that's not for you to decide. What would you do if the Evernites hadn't asked you to leave us alone? We would kill you. We may still, if you do not mind your manners. Well, I was hoping that we could maybe negotiate something about this Kerr person. Well, really don't know how we could possibly handle that without just, I don't know, turning them all against us. We'll see. Another question. Tell me about the Fang Clan. Once we were one of the greatest of the Nephilim clans. Then the Empire butchered all of our kind they could find and took our land. Few of us survived, but we dreamed. We will have our own lands again, and we will have vengeance. Where do you intend to find that land? Wherever we can claim it and hold it. The northern frontier is a good opportunity for us. We will find caves to secure that we cannot be dislodged. So secure that we cannot be dislodged. Revenge on who? The Empire? For starters, it is a long list, and getting longer. But it is not in the nature of our kind to forget a slight. Well, what is the purpose of this place? This is a place of testing. As we grow as a tribe, we need a way to test our young. We need to identify those who can be our leaders and sire a new, mighty Nephilim race. Those who fail or do not take the test, they can still be honorable warriors, but they will never lead. And those who succeed, we give them honor and responsibility. Then he smiles slightly. And treasure. Those in the test, they can get treasure. Okay, good for them. I mean, obviously, we have no reason to assume that we could take the test. But I guess it can't hurt to ask. Young Nephilim don't have to take the test? Of course not. We do not slaughter our young. Only the most promising are even allowed near it. Do a lot of Nephilim die here? No. The test has many stages and many ways to escape. Those who are overmatched can have their wisdom tested and flee. Only those who are overly brave and overly dumb get killed. And this is a good thing. Better to die now than lead many others to their deaths later. Yeah, I suppose. Can only Nephilim take the test? The elders chuckle. You're surprised to see a sign of life from them. Normally, yes, but we have had some discussion as you approached. We Nephilim love games, and we love wagers. You have equipment. Equipment we want. We need supplies to expand our clans. Thus, a challenge. We will let you enter the test. If you pass through, you may have all the treasure you find, except for our ceremonial artifacts. And if I do not succeed? We will give you an honorable burial, and we will keep your treasures for ourselves. Well, I mean, you just told us that death and success aren't just the binary options, but we could choose to give up basically and flee. What would happen in that case? What ceremonial artifacts? We should really not even go that way, but sure. There are certain old items from the surface, from the times of our glory. They may not be taken away without our permission. But they are there, and they could potentially be taken away. I see. We're probably not going to do that. Sounds interesting, but I have better things to do. What? No, of course I don't. Obviously, I accept your challenge. Then the entry to the test is to the northwest, and we have nothing else to say to you until you are proven. Oh, and one more warning. We will not look kindly on butchery of our kind. If one of our warriors yields to you, it is a great insult to deliver the death blow. Okay, I mean, if an enemy actually yields to me, which I don't think has happened yet, I will happily accept that. So we'll see if it comes to that. We do not actually have a quest, though. That's surprising. There's something I'm looking for. I have nothing to say to you. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know. Should I go talk to Kerr now or take the test first? And by take, I mean, obviously, succeed in the test. Maybe I'll get an option to mention this issue to the Elder after we've basically gained his respect. You know, yeah. Just in case there is no way to peacefully resolve the conversation with Kerr. There probably is some way to at least back out of it. But just in case, I'm just not going to talk to him quite yet. I mean, we're in decent shape. I guess it would be a little bit less foolish to actually enter this unknown situation with, at the very least, full mana. But what the heck? Yeah, no return. Well, I guess I'm gonna save one more time. I think I have done that before, but just to be extra safe. Okay, we got some mana restoration here, it looks like. I'm assuming that's what it is. Game has been pretty nice in that regard. Oh, Testmaster Orasa, I see. So it's not just fighting random monsters that are down here or overcoming traps, but fighting actual Nephil warriors. So those are the ones that we are not supposed to kill, which seems obvious. Kind of should go without saying, but I guess. You enter the test. The first chamber is a round cavern. Glowing barriers block the exits to the south and east. The barriers blocking pathways between the chambers look very powerful. It will be hard to force your way past them. Hard? Or impossible? A large Nephil is waiting for you in the center of the room. 2 large wolves stand to either side. He salutes you. So old Mror got you into the test, eh? Well, I am the start of it. Fight me until I yield, and you can pass. Okay? I wonder if I should avoid using acid then? I mean, I still think there was no way to actually get that ogre servant to yield. Because he was basically already at, in the single digits of hit points. I don't think the fact that he was also taking damage over time played a role there. But in fights where I'm obviously expected to leave my target alive, I might, I wonder how the game would handle that. Anyway, let's. He doesn't have that many hit points. I'm gonna go ahead and attack normally anyway, and do the usual thing of using the archer to soften up the enemy's armor, and then using a well-aimed blow from my warrior to deliver some actual damage. Yeah, maybe haste on her would be such a bad idea. And I'm gonna go with protection. Even without protection, the enemies didn't really deal all that much damage the first round. Yep, okay, that worked out quite well. I'm focusing only on him because I'm curious to see if the wolves are actually going to turn peaceful as well. I mean, I was told to not kill any of the Nephil, but any of the Nephilim, I should say. But it seems kind of rude to actually kill their tamed combat wolves, So we'll see if they actually survive this. The Nephil looks winded. Winded? Some of the scratches on his body are bleeding heavily. He lowers his blade. I yield to you. You have completed this test. You may pass. The barriers behind him flicker and begin to fade. Whoa, kill him or let him... What kind of monster would now choose to actually... just kill him? I mean... If we wanted to do that, we didn't need to agree to take this test in the first place. We could have just slaughtered everyone upstairs and just, went down here to loot the place. Yeah, anyway, it's kind of a dumb choice. I mean, okay, it's fair enough that the game gives me the choice. I could have always just attacked him out of combat or outside of the conversation if I really wanted to do that, but well, anyway. He runs to the south, fleeing through a gap in the fading barrier. You have passed this test. Okay, and the wolves have fled with him. Would have been kind of awkward to have to still fight the wolves to the death after we already passed. Okay, so I'm glad that's how they handled that. Okay, also both barriers are gone. Does that mean that we have a choice? I mean, we do for now, but do we have to beat both eventually? Also, where's the treasure I was promised? Guess I'll have to make it... Oh, well, there's a chest there, so I guess that is probably where? Okay. Apparently those are relatively easy to disarm. I didn't expect that. Iron bracers, we already have those. Blessed gauntlets, 5 armor, no penalties. 8 armor, -10. Also, heavier? No, actually, less heavy. Yeah, but still, I think these are actually pretty good. 5 armor and no penalty at all. Yeah, you can drink another one of those, I think. Let's see. 5 points. 7 would allow her to get more melee weapons, or even endurance. I mean, more endurance wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be a bad thing to have at all. I don't know. Quick action also, it's so cheap. Just buying a few of the miscellaneous skills all at once. Tempting. I think I'm gonna go with endurance. Wow, the cost doesn't even go up. You know what? Yeah. That seems like a good investment. Okay, so that was our first reward. Are these... I don't know if there is experience for... Oh, okay. Interesting. So not all of these traps are the same difficulty. At least this one is slightly higher. I could imagine them all being different difficulty levels, and if we didn't have someone with as high of a lockpicking skill as we do, we might have had to find our way through this. Well, find the one on the outer ring with the lowest level that we could barely pick, and then one on the inner level. Anyway, I don't think you get experience for picking locks. Okay, you'll need to break this with a spell. Well, that's what we have the highest possible unlock doors spell for, and that worked. Yes. Rubies. Wow. 1600, huh? That's a good chunk of money. Group haste. She has those. Yep. Healing potion. You can have more. Huh? Oh, you aren't strong enough. Interesting. So does that literally check? I mean, what else would it check, right? For someone to have a certain level of strength. Interesting that even 8, even though I've been pretty heavily investing in strength specifically, that is not enough. But it's nice to see that the game provides a number of different ways to access these rewards. There is a huge wolf in the center of this chamber, standing next to a small crystal box. The wolf watches you carefully, as if deciding whether to devour you or not. You wonder if you will be able to calm the creature. Well, oh, okay, it's friendly for now. I will be able to calm it? Oh, it's tough. Massive ward. 415 health. I guess this is literally a test of nature lore. We do have a good amount. Well, I don't know if it's good enough, of course. Let's see. He has 2 points that he could spend on that. Of course, if I don't do that, he could improve his priest spells next level, which seems more valuable in the long run, possibly. He's the only one for whom nature lore still only costs 1. Yeah, and it does go up to 2. Well, I don't know. Even if this 1 extra point would make a difference, I don't even know if I don't already have enough. I suspect not, because this seems like a pretty tough enemy. Oh, never mind. I did calm it. Okay. Guess I had enough. Purging Crystal... Steel Helmet. Well. 5... Only 5. I mean, it is better. It's also a lot heavier and bulky. Of course, that puts me just over my encumbrance limit. For only 2 extra points of armor, though. I don't know, I'm gonna tentatively put it there and not sell it right away. Maybe I'll eventually put it on. Although if anything, I'd prefer some kind of magical piece of armor that gives me some extra bonus in addition to make it slightly more worthwhile. Especially this weight is just ridiculous. I mean, seriously, that's half as heavy as a freaking breastplate. Actually, more than half. Seems kind of unrealistic. Platinum ring. We have 2 of those already. They're quite valuable. And I don't even know what I can craft of those, and if that's going to be worth it. I mean, I suppose I can always sell them later. If and when I find out, and if it turns out that they're not actually all that good. Oh, Ceremonial Longbow. Does that mean that this is one of the artifacts that we are not supposed to take? I would hope that the game... or I was expecting the game to make it very clear. I also wouldn't expect, one of their ancient artifacts to just be sitting in a random chest somewhere on the side, but be, a little bit more, well, I don't know, better secured, or, sitting in a place that looks like some sort of shrine or something. But the name Ceremonial Longbow certainly seems, makes it sound like an artifact. Also, for being ceremonial, it's actually very good. I'm gonna take it with me. For now. I guess the box was locked? Yeah. Yeah, but still. I guess we'll see. If I encounter the actual artifacts and it looks like the game will indeed make it very clear that those are the ones that I'm not supposed to take, then I'll know that the bow is probably safe to have with me. And if nothing else, I'm going to save the game before exiting the trial cave. And if I get attacked or accused of stealing the artifacts when I return to the surface, I can always drop the bow before I leave, and that should probably be fine. Anyway, we have just a straight up enemy here. Holy crap. Throatus Piercer. A ton of hit points. Is he going to talk to us? Oh, yes. Okay. At last you faced the final test of the caves. Oh, already. I guess I did make a beeline for the opposite end of the caves, but obviously with this rather open layout, I didn't expect that this was literally the final test. Anyway, final test. He's an archer, standing on a stone pedestal covered with runes. He takes careful aim when you approach. This is the end, he says. Eldan Roar put our honor at risk when he let outsiders into our tribal lands. I will not allow you to leave and brag of our weakness. I am Sorotis, and I tell you this, there is no testing here. There is only a duel, and your death. Okay. Well, makes me kind of wish I had prepared it beforehand, but we'll see how this goes. Ouch. That's a lot of damage. He did not attack twice, though. Wait. Sorotis Piercer? Second attack missed. Okay. Wait, hold on. Rasluka is covered with a shield. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. That was my attack. Derp. Okay, just being momentarily confused. Nothing unusual here. Ooh. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Oh, of course, new bow. Already forgot. Yeah, that thing is powerful. Wow. We haste you. We cure you. We have you waste your well-aimed blow. Okay, I guess that first hit was just a fluke because... Well, we do have an 82% hit chance, which is, you know, that's pretty good, but obviously nowhere near guaranteed that we will hit. I'm gonna risk giving him acid and hope that it's gonna either run out before it kills him, unless this is actually a forced fight to the death. I mean, it seems like this guy is acting... It's not acting under Mrore's orders, but just, you know, once is basically taking matters into his own paws. So he might not even yield, but then again he might. So we'll see. I should play it safe. Oh no! Crap! It finally happened. It had to happen eventually. So she was out of range for the protection spell. That sucks. It's fine. I probably should have. Well, I can. You know, I'll play it safe. The pedestal under the archer's feet begins to glow. Your foe looks blurry for a moment, and then he's gone. You soon spot him again. He's standing on a different pedestal. As you turn to face him, bats fly out of the pit. Okay, of course it wasn't going to be this easy. Wait, where is he? Oh, literally right here. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll still focus on him. Oh, the bats are actually easy. I think I'll take care of those with an icy rain, if I can. Well, no, I see no reason why I can't. In fact, oh, this might hit all of them? Oh, I missed that one. Wait, is this... Oh, huge pit bat, I see. Should have checked all of them. Oh, tiny pit bat. Gotcha. Alright, well... I guess I still want... I mean... It's good that everyone else has the protection buff. Rasluka is now fully healed. So I guess I'll take one extra step forward just to make sure and give everyone the offensive buff. So you're 26. Oh, that was not nearly as good damage as I expected or hoped for. Also more bats. I guess he has taken pretty heavy damage between that, you know, painful arrow shot and the the icy rain as well, and the additional acid damage. Well, let's try that again. I guess this is, again, not going to hit this one? Yeah, okay. I really wish it wasn't literally a circle, but actually highlighting the exact, you know, squares that the spell will hit, but, you know, minor detail. Let's see, this is the huge pit bat again. Tiny one, okay. I guess you can start participating in the fight. Take out some of these so they don't overwhelm us. She would get stopped, right? Wow. Srotis is starting to weaken, but he does not back down. Coughing blood, he shouts, "No yielding, no dishonor! My people will never bow to your kind again!" I mean, it's your decision, man. Yikes. Okay. I mean, she could... I don't know, 35 health. And she probably... Fireball might kill this thing. It's probably a little bit late now to apply haste to anyone else. Really, ideally I want to do that before the fight even starts, because it never feels good to use an entire round hasting someone. I mean, if anything, she should just haste herself first round, and yeah. That speeds up the rest of the fight quite a bit. She could actually cure herself. Wait, oh, it's his turn. Why did I think it was her turn? Because I was highlighting her. That's why. Okay, well, that was a waste of a potion, but I mean, that's not a big deal. And in fact, I don't think she even has a curing potion, does she? Can I hand one of those over? Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, it's fine. You can still... Oh, he could have used a wailing blow as well. Wait, wailing blow. Right, whatever. Yeah, she can drink that. And take care of this bat. Nope. Don't need to do that. You heal her, please. Thank you. Okay. He didn't do anything? I guess... Okay, the round started, he took damage, but he didn't get his action yet. Okay. Well, end blow. 57 damage. I like it. And we get one final, hopefully final, batch of bats. Move forward. Should I focus on him? No, I think I want to take out the bats. Well, end blow. That's a big one. Icy rain. Okay, nice. Also nice to see that they actually do reward experience. Heal you. Well, you kind of need to cure yourself. Should have done that before, probably. Alright. Heal again. Fireball. Okay. Acid has run out, so if there is a chance to let him live, I will do that. I mean, he's very close to death at this point. Cure you again? That was not a good cure. Gotta say. Well, she's running very low on mana here, but that's okay. Whoa, wait, these are all... Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh crap. Oh no. I should have checked. Flaming pit bats. You jerk. These things are tough. Oh no. Okay. Whew. I mean, we really... He's not showing any mercy, so we shouldn't either. It's not gonna reach her, is it? Kinda have to... Okay, it did reach. Good. That is generous. What else do you have? Do we have daze? Fiery wand, sparkling wand, daze effect, okay. I think it's probably in our best interest to try something like that. Mass shield, madness. That also deals a lot of damage, apparently. I mean, we only have that one, but this is a pretty dangerous situation. Those bats are capable of dealing a ton of damage. I mean, if just two of them attack Tattersail, she's dead. We could, of course, just heal her, but... I like the idea of trying some crowd control. I mean, we have this. try that. Okay, Throtus resists the... Oh, Daze and Charm combined. Interesting. Resists... Okay. Right, so... Dazed and Charmed. Dazed and Charmed. Resists the Daze, but has been Charmed. And one is... The third one is also Dazed and Charmed. The boss has resisted both, which is to be expected, but the bats are actually all... controlled right now, and he's about to go down. I mean, if he were scripted to yield, he would have, right? At this point, yeah. Srotus tries to jump away again, but he's too weak to focus the magic. He disappears in a blur, only to reappear dazed a few inches away. You strike him down without further difficulty. Well, okay, good to know. Right. So this, right, two of them are actually dazed. This one is charmed for the time being, huh? It does say hostile. So how do we handle this? I guess we can still attack it? No, wait, we can't. Yes, we can, maybe? Oh, no, okay, it does count as friendly right now. The thing is, it's not gonna stay that way, right? Not actually sure how this is gonna work. But they're eventually going to snap out of it, right? They're not just going to stay friendly now that the combat is over? Or, that there are no currently hostile enemies left? I think I'm going to play it safe and just attack them one by one. I guess I could have chosen to attack one of the stunned ones and had the mind-controlled one help us fight it. It's fine. I think at this point you should have no trouble dealing with them one by one. Okay, you heal her to play it safe. They are fiery, so I'm assuming... Oh yeah, okay, they're actually completely immune. And they're also very resistant to physical attacks? Oh, somewhat resistant. Kill it? Okay, good. That was actually a little bit risky, but worked out. Oh, and she's completely out of mana. That said, we'll have her use one of these. 34. Oh, okay, it wasted its turn. Cure her. Guess we can do the same thing again. That was only 19 though. Alright. Well aimed blow. Still quite lackluster. Well, you have had your mana refilled, so fire away. Skip your turn. And we win. Ooh, who leveled up actually? Oh, it was him. Derp. Who leveled up? Yeah, he had his mana refill. I literally just said so. Okay, and he has those 7 points. I guess priest spells? Because, I mean, since we've already run into mage spells that we don't have enough of a skill to learn, obviously we must be we must encounter a priest spell trainer somewhat soon. That also offers similarly high level priest spells, so better prepare for that. Right? Oh, her mage spells are actually only at 7. Really? Thought I had kept their, their respective class skills at the same level generally, but I guess not. Well, anyway, that's still good to have, of course. And this guy dropped a Deadeye Cloak. Sharpshooter. Well, congrats on your new cloak. It's the same protection plus an extra skill. Very nice. Fine cloak, fine cloak. Okay. I guess no one needs that anymore. A blessed bow. Makes sense, I guess. I suppose that's still better than the composite bow. So if it turns out that we cannot keep this one, we do at least have a slightly weaker. Actually, significantly weaker, but, you know, still an upgrade. Okay, so this was the final test, huh? Even though it wasn't really an official test at all. Does that mean that this is the exit? Or I guess we could... No, we can't return. Can we? Oh, what? What did it say? Unless you have passed through the Fang Clan's trial. Okay. Right, and that's gonna have us pop out of that locked area upstairs. Of course, that makes sense. Unlike the young Nephilim who passed through here, you do not receive honors or gifts for your victory. You have to content yourself with what small treasures you found. And survival, of course. A sign on the north wall says, "No soul may be tested more than once. Do not falter now." Oh yeah, that's literally what it says here. Okay, we're not quite ready to leave, though. Obviously, I want to take a look at the rest of those test chambers. If I can. Looks like we can. Blade-warded horror. Oh, that sounds nasty. You know what? She's gonna... Actually, how close is she to leveling up? Pretty close, actually. Yeah, but you know, let's not be quite so stingy. Let's actually drink one of those potions. 300 XP is, you know, it's not a ton of experience needed for the next level, but it's still... Oh, I'm dumb. You know what? Never mind. Let's be that stingy, though. If there is literally a free refill... Okay, let's actually not trigger this quite yet, just in case it does something. It looks like the game let me just return freely, but you know, no need to risk anything. All right, let's see if this actually is a mana refill. It is. Oh, not much, but it might be enough, or to maybe level up. Okay, looks like we're gonna ring this gong, and it's gonna cause things to crawl up from the abyss. Normal dagger. That's definitely not an artifact. Well, should we prepare beforehand? No, let's just ring it and see what happens, right? You stand surrounded by breeding pits. You can hear hideous worms at the bottom, slithering and hissing. Rather ominously, there is a gong in the center of the room. There's a hammer next to it. You know what? Never mind. Let us actually prepare, at least like this. I would haste, but you know, she's obviously that costs quite a bit of mana. So let's see if we can succeed like this. The gong summons the worms in the pit to dinner. Unfortunately, the closest available food is you. Oh, big surprise there. What kinds? Spiny crawlers, gnawing worm. Okay. How tough are you guys? 86 health. Okay. 51 for the spiny crawlers. And that's quite a lot of them from different sides. Well, you can start here, I guess. Oh, that was a good hit. Nice. Still a lot of them left. Certainly helps that we have the protection buff already going. Icy Rain, of course, is also pretty expensive. This was augmentation, yeah, okay. Well, we kind of need to deal with these ones, right? Or else they're just gonna eat her up. Is that gonna hit 3 of them? It did, okay. Well-aimed blow on this one. Oh, this one's terrified. But you can probably kill this one off. Okay. Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, you need a heal. Maybe a fireball? Oh, that's... Yeah, right. These are pretty healthy. Let's finish that one off. This one is running for now. It's not gonna snap out of it that soon. That was a lot of damage. Of course, having it run away out of sight is a little bit annoying, but not a huge deal, I guess. Heal you again. Can you? You can. You successfully did. Good job. Almost. Kill it. Okay. Well, that worm is not running away further for some reason. Okay, that was easy. And ringing the gong once was apparently enough because it actually opened this this barrier here. Can we do it again? I wonder. Let's save just in case. Ring it. The surviving worms aren't fooled. They know that no easy meat awaits them up here. Oh, smarter than you'd think. Okay. 2 wargs and Testmaster Shells. Shells? Okay. Seems like a pretty similar situation to that very first one. Okay, let's deal with the horror. 286. Save again, even though I just did. Buffs are obviously run out, but you can always reapply those again. And okay, obviously no dialogue with this one. This is just straight up a monster sitting here. Oh, hello. That is a button? Secret button. Where's the? Okay, there's a secret chamber here apparently. Looks like it. Okay, anyway, we're obviously gonna deal with that after we take care of this monster. Parries the attack, 15%. Okay. It is called Blade Warded. But I hope it's really only good at parrying and not otherwise. Right, 38 blocked. So never mind, it is actually very resistant to physical attacks. Also, it hits very hard. That is unfortunate. I'm assuming that fire is going to work against it. Of course, I would really like to use some Repel Spirit on it. But I kind of have to have him keep people alive, so... Oh, wait. It was her turn. Once again, I guess I happened to mouse over Rosluka, and that's why I thought it was her turn. It's fine. I even briefly wondered why, you know, when I hit the hotkey, thinking it was going to be Will Aim Blow. Huh, wait, has that always looked like a wand symbol? Huh, you know. No, of course not. But oh, holy crap, 57 damage? What the heck? Oh, wait. The attack is weakening too. I don't know if I can actually keep him alive. I mean, I have, you know what? I can deal some damage and then heal. And you could do the same, basically. What else do we have here? Terror Wand, that's not going to work. Null Wand, Stun, plus some damage. Disruption Wand, don't we have Acid Wand? No. Daze is not going to work, of course. Oh wait, Disruption Wand, Repel Spirit. Of course. That's exactly what I like. What I want right now. 51 damage. There you go. I could use it again. I'm going to have her just fling one of her normal fireballs instead. Hey you, focus on the tank. Drink a potion, I guess. Maybe... Can you step away? Oh, okay, that worked. Nice. Well, I think we're good now. You could use another fireball. Wait. Just Repel Spirit. 73. Heck yeah. 37? Yeah, you're dead. Okay, that thing is nasty. Cure. I mean, mostly because it just randomly decided to attack Swafnir. Ratskin Shawl, protection 7%? Plus 5% hit chance? Poison resistance? Holy crap, this is amazing. I mean, 4 armor, 5 fire resist. That's neat, but look at this, and that's... Oh no, it's the same weight. Yeah, I mean, really good armor, poison resistance, and plus 5 to hit chance? This is almost too good to be true. Obviously she gets that. He has his sharpshooter cloak, deadeye cloak. Right, but they both have fine cloaks. So let's see who has the worst fire resistance, I guess. Well, that would be her. Well then, congratulations to your new cloak. Very nice. What do we have here? Nephilim Warblade. Oh, these are the artifacts, right? Yeah. Of course. Plus 4 to strength, plus 4 dexterity. That is so good. Fatigue removal. 75% fatigue removal. Well, the game is certainly making sure to make this as tempting as possible. I mean, the damage is 10 to 20 compared to 8 to 24. Definitely in the same, roughly in the same league. Plus the, you know, I mean, obviously the 4 strength alone more than makes up for slightly less damage. It's tough. I'm not sure exactly what the fatigue removal means. I mean, I'm assuming it's just abilities fatigue you 75% less. That seems insanely good. I'm gonna leave it here with a somewhat heavy heart. And oh right, let's not forget about this though. I wonder if there's a way to cheese this. What? Oh, that's healing. Thanks, I guess. I was hoping for a little bit more mana, just, you know, to have a bit more of a buffer. But that's fine. Hello? No trial here? Oh, never mind. Arcada the Assassin. Okay, waiting behind the corner. Kind of in character, I suppose. Yeah, I wonder if... Would it work? Would it maybe potentially work? Taking in the artifacts with me, stepping out of the trial caves, putting them on the ground, and then talking to the elders? But they probably check whether they're still... Or the game probably internally checks whether the artifacts are still in their respective chests, right? It's even possible that that they will know that I took them out once. But I will say that I would have preferred if the game had actually, you know, made it clear via text pop-up that that the bow was one of those artifacts I was warned about. Yeah, it was called Ceremonial, which made me suspicious, but you know, it still could have been a little bit more clear. With the Nephilim Warblade, that one's pretty obvious. Anyway, we are going to buff again because this is going to be another combat trial. Again, no conversation? Okay, of course we get poisoned. Because Assassin, not a huge surprise there. 38 damage. Man, I love this bow so much. That alone... that bow alone makes me seriously consider just, you know, deciding to attack the, you know, to oppose this entire village of otherwise somewhat peaceful Nephilim. I mean, not the friendliest people, but obviously they, you know, were willing to talk to me, and even though they're only letting me participate in this trial for their own amusement, basically, probably expecting and definitely hoping for us to fail, but still, seems, you know, like a very, I don't know, dishonorable thing, and if nothing else, to attack them only for my own profit. But this bow is so good, man. I don't know. I'll decide later. For now, we'll just deal with more of these people. Right. Well-aimed blow. 36. No double hit. No poison. I like it. I could heal to play it safe. Nah. Where's the fun in that? He's not been dealing a ton of damage at all so far. Oh, okay, right. Also, this is one of the fights where they will actually yield. The Nephilim looks winded. Some of the scratches on his body are bleeding heavily. He lowers his blade. Curse your surface world, or I must sharpen my skills. The barriers behind him flicker and begin to fade. I'm just surprised that we didn't get an initial conversation, but I guess it was the idea that this assassin would just jump out at us, basically, without introduction. Anyway, let's not accidentally hit the wrong button here. Let him go. There. Runs to the south, fleeing through a gap in the fading barrier. Whatever. Okay. Huh? An enemy is visible. Are you sure? I don't see an enemy. I'm not sure what that was about. There really wasn't an enemy visible, was there? Huh. Anyway, yeah, we need to heal you. Let's see. This is going to be another artifact, probably. Ceremonial Leggings, yeah, of course. Okay. Okay, it's bulky, of course. No, better armor than plate vambraces, of course. 4 strength and 2 resistance. Really good. Really good stuff. It is also pretty heavy, but that would obviously be more than worth it. Well, last but not least, no, actually there's yet another chamber? Huh, how would you reach that one? Actually. Oh, it doesn't seem to be connected to here at all. How would you get there? Unless it's... Well, it looks closed for now. Maybe that opens once you complete all the challenges rather than just the bare minimum. That might be. We'll see. Okay, we're already in combat. Well, we're gonna wait here for the time being. Well, I suppose. Might as well attack from there. Testmaster. Okay, again, no conversation at all. Fair enough, I guess. Let's go with protection first. Guess I'm going to... You know what? I'm gonna cast haste on Swafnir. For a change. I kinda have to deal with these wolves now. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, this guy looks like another archer. Well, we can have an archer duel here. Don't mind me. Don't mind if I do, rather. 50 damage. Nice. 48. A normal shot, now that the armor is weakened. I like it. And that's without War Blessing. Pretty good. Can you reach here with a fireball? Absolutely. Once again, I'm not trying to kill these wolves, because it seems kind of cruel. And... oh, that was almost too much. I wonder if the game has a... you know, a failsafe in place where these enemies that I'm not supposed to kill, or that I at least have an option to not kill, where they will survive a killing blow or, you know, a lethal blow with 1 hit point. I hope that's the case, because you really can't control having a, you know, an insane crit, for example. Anyway, Nephilim looks winded. I yield to you. You have completed this test. You may pass. Let her go. Oh, her. Okay. She runs to the south, and the wolves disappeared with her. That's what I assumed and hoped. Let's see, what have we here? Cavewood bows. Not amazing, of course, but I'll take it. Right, and that leads here. Did this open? Not immediately. Interesting. Is there something I could be overlooking? I don't see any more indications of secret passages. So I'm gonna check one more time for buttons on walls, although I have been keeping an eye out. Never mind, maybe not. Oh, okay, that was just yet another alternate means to access that. So much for having been thorough in looking for buttons. Obviously not quite. Okay, right, that's obviously where we found the first one. Well, let's see. Yes. Oh, wait. There is more to this. That's... okay, I don't know. I thought this was gonna lead to the surface immediately, but no. It actually leads to this chamber first. But we're done with the trials, right? Yeah, okay, this just leads back to the entrance. And I guess this is where we can pick up some minor rewards. It's gonna add up. I mean, I'm obviously gonna take everything I'm allowed to. Possibly even something I'm not allowed to. I'm definitely gonna try to at least somehow get my hands on that bow. Wine. Obviously low quality. Composite bow. There would have been a free one. It's neat, I guess. And some bars of iron, because why not? Oh, wait. As you step onto the line of runes, you feel faint. You stumble, but you catch the wall before you fall to the ground. Soon the feeling passes. You find, however, that your pack is lighter. Wait. Is that... okay. That's how they handle that. And you can't just return this way, right? That door above you doesn't open. Wait, so there isn't even a way to steal the artifacts even if I choose to do so? But obviously, if I try to smuggle them out this way, they're gonna know for sure. Where did I save? I did save here. I thought I saved somewhat recently, so that's fine. Wait, what is that? A rope. Oh. I thought it looked like a rope with a hook on it or something. Something other than just a normal rope, but I guess not. Anyway, let's pick up this stuff again. Come on. And this. And this. But I had checked that. Now. Save the game. You can't step there. I'm gonna try something. Put this on the ground. Okay. And pick it up again. Bypassing that trigger. That seems too easy. I mean, you thought the same thing, right? That seems super obvious to try that with only a one tile wide barrier to check for attempted artifact theft. I mean, I didn't trigger the security mechanism, and I have not yet smuggled it out. I'm gonna save here, and I hope that the game does not already consider me having screwed up. Wait. Did I not pick up the thing? Did I not pick up the bow again? Hold on. Did I not just... what happened? Am I dumb? The bow was on the ground and I picked it up. Uh-oh. Pack feels lighter. No, wait. It did say that. Or was that before I loaded? Hold on. I did save after that happened. That is weird. Okay. I have to double check if the bow is actually back in the box. It is not. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't check this. Limb. Nice. Okay. But there was a text pop-up the first time, though. Wasn't there? Was it because not everyone had passed the runes when I picked it back up? But, I mean, now the bow is gone. And now, obviously, they're gonna know that I tried to steal it. I know. Why even tell me that I'm not supposed to take any of their artifacts when they have this mechanism in place that just prevents me from doing it in the first place? I guess, yeah, to test my honesty, I guess. But I mean, either way, I didn't actually end up stealing it because I wasn't able to. You know, not for lack of trying, of course, but I don't have it, so they can't really punish me for it. I mean, they could, I guess, but well, either way, I suppose I either screwed up or got tricked, or you know, the result is the same, I guess. Right, you have used up some of your curing potions. I've completed your test. I'm not going to mention that bow or any of the artifacts. We'll just see how this plays out. I have completed your test. The old Nephilim are very disappointed. Then we have lost our wager. Take what you won and leave this place. We have nothing else to say to you. The loss of Srotis stings. He was foolish. Oh yeah, honestly, I'd completely forgotten that I killed that guy, but at least they're not holding that against me. I mean, I wonder how they learned of what happened there. Maybe they have surveillance in place. He was foolish. He should have yielded to you. He let his life be wasted. Yep. I agree. Okay, we cannot actually... Wait, there's something I'm looking for. I mean, I'm really glad that they're not even mentioning the artifacts. But it kind of sucks that I was not actually able to at least try to steal it. I really wonder what's up with that. I mean, why even warn me not to do it if I can't do it? And, you know, just decide to fight the entire village for it if I deem them good enough. And honestly, they are good enough. All of those artifacts are really, really good. I suppose probably too good to even have a chance to get your hands on them this early in the game. So really, just a tease, but you know, it was nice. It was nice to have that bow while it lasted. Maybe I'll eventually get my hands on something similarly good. For now, at least I have a small upgrade. It's, you know, better than nothing. Plus the other items that we're actually allowed to take. Anyway, there's something I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone named Dorikas. Have any Empire warriors passed through here recently? Well, probably not through here. That would be kind of out of the way. Dorikas has contacted us. Oh, never mind then. I guess we do know that they were as close to here as Amber's house, Amber's farm. So, not that far away. Okay. He has contacted us. I do not know if he is here, but one of his agents visited us 2 months ago. He tried to get us to help the Empire. We killed him and burned the body. So yes, some of his agents have been here. Interesting, but not very helpful. Actually, it's the first solid proof, well, insofar as we trust their word, but we don't have a reason not to in this case. The first solid proof that they actually have been through here. Everything else has just been, you know, somewhat, I don't know, plausible, but not really 100% reliable. I'm looking for a fierce mongbet that inhabits these isles. Can you help me find it? We keep our caverns well cleaned of pests. There is nothing like that near here. Huh. That does not leave a lot of the caves where it could be. Which is good, I guess. I mean, again, I'm going to find it eventually. Unfortunately, there is no option to ask about Kerr. So I really hope that there's some kind of way to solve this quest by talking to him. I mean, there must be, right? I just wonder how that could possibly work. Unless he agrees to just come with me and, you know, I don't know, let me kill him, either that, or try and make up for his misdeeds. Anyway, that's all for now. Oh, well, that was interesting. Just double checking that I didn't lose any other rewards. Redskin Shawl is still here. Yeah, I mean, everything that dropped off enemies, and that wasn't in one of those specially marked chests, I guess, is fine, right? In fact, yeah, no one's missing anything from any of the slots. Okay, let's save that, I suppose. And just out of curiosity, we can return. But yeah, I mean, the bow disappeared and did not return to its original place, so I don't get another chance. I really wonder if I could have done it that way. I thought I was also paying attention to the chat. I mean, obviously, chat log. I'm gonna watch my video, of course, and then I'm gonna see when exactly that message popped up. That line about my pack feeling lighter. That must have happened when either immediately after picking it up. But again, I thought I looked at the log to make sure that didn't happen. But I guess I got distracted again immediately, as I tend to do. So yeah, either way, I don't have it. It's fine. And yes, I realize the episode is getting long, but I kind of want to finish off this place for good, so we can move on next time. There is a Nephil warrior sitting cross-legged at the back of the common house. He is sharpening a vicious blade with a piece of stone and some oil, as you do. He looks up at you with contempt. I am Kerr, warrior of the Fang clan. I tell you to move on. I have no love for weaklings, for weak clans, or for the pathetic empire. You do realize that we successfully completed your little test here? Maybe he hasn't heard the news yet. Something you want to know? Pathetic empire. Here because of a Nephil named Saramor. I mean, yes, let's just get straight to business. He laughs, a contemptuous hissing sound. What? Another bounty hunter sent by that kid? Another futile attempt at revenge for slaying one of his weak clan? Fine, if I must. Do you challenge me to honorable combat? Oh, yeah. Obviously, if that's an option. I was kind of hoping for something like that, so yeah, sure. He stands up. I will not disturb the common room with my private business. I will be in the caverns below. Prove yourself in our test, and you will have the right to challenge me. Seek me out if you dare. Well, I mean, I have proven myself, I suppose. So he's just going to be somewhere down there now. Fair enough. That the buff has run out. Let's actually play it safe. Who knows how tough he is? I didn't even check his hit points, or if I did, I forget. Where would he be? Did I just miss him? Did I run past him? Maybe the game expected me to come down this way again? Oh, there he is. Okay, a little bit out of the way. Alright, hit points are looking manageable. Of course you never quite know, just from looking at the hit points, but gonna wait here. He can run pretty far, it seems like. Further than I would have expected. You maybe step away from him, just one tile. Well, one tile would have been fine, but two works, I guess. We can... Unfortunately, I kind of have to heal her and hope that I can convince him to attack someone else instead. Heavy blow. 54 damage, not bad. Okay, he insists on stabbing my mage for some reason. I guess she did attack him. Still. I would prefer him to stop doing that. Okay. Terror. Everyone's terrorized. Wait, not everyone. Almost everyone. Rather... Okay, Xas manages to overcome it. So he resisted it. We don't have a way to cure that at all, as far as I know, so I'm just going to... I don't know, maybe... I could use a terror spell of my own. Would be somewhat poetic. Poetic justice, you know. Fiery Wand. I guess I could just do Fiery Wand and then a Smite to weaken him. I doubt that he's gonna yield, though. We're also supposed to pay the blood debt with his blood, so I guess yielding is not really an option. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna deal damage. Right, so use this. 16, that's not nearly as good as I hoped. Okay, that was better. Right? Yeah, okay. 26. I mean, previously Smite dealt enough damage to finish him off. To, you know, dealt more than that. So I'm gonna risk casting it one more time. Okay, so that was actually even more damage. Good. Right, and everyone's actually too far apart to... Ah, there we go. To end combat. There we go. And he dropped a thick wool tunic. 6 armor, 5 cold resist. Blessed silk, 6 armor, 1 spellcraft. And just 10 armor. I don't know. Is it worth exchanging 4% armor for 5% cold resistance? Maybe. Value 300, value 250. I guess the game tells me that that one's slightly better. Alright, well, he's dead. The blood debt is paid. And since this was apparently an honorable duel, no one could possibly object to that, right? We're still good? Seems like it. Just making sure that I exhausted all the dialogue options and I did everything I could, as far as I'm aware. Oh, actually, yes, the episode is already long, I know. I'd like to buy? Exorbitant. I think that's the same as before. I guess nothing changed here, huh? He's not treating us any more favorably now that we've passed the test. Bankland lands, the tests. Right, okay. Well then, okay, we're done here, officially. Unfortunately, well, I guess I'm gonna revisit that other cave nearby with those Nephilim guarding that interesting looking passage, that bridge over some kind of chasm above this cave here. It was somewhere nearby, somewhere over to the east. I'm gonna try and talking to them, and maybe they will react to me having passed the test and will allow me to pass. I kind of doubt it, which is a shame, because well, since I'm done here, I don't see what else I could possibly do in the future that would allow me to go there. But we'll see. I would really like to take a look past that bridge. But if not, I guess it's not the end of the world, and we're going to find something else to explore. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.